Hey, what is going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. Let me fix y'all real quick. My name is DubloH, and I am back with another video for y'all. And today we have a hands-on preview from my guy 8-Bit Close Fist, aka Wally. He got his hands on Avowed. Honestly, this is one of those games where I'm like, it can be fire. I don't know. This is something that's been up in the air for me. I'm really wanting to see what's going on, and from his title he is impressed. So with all that out the way, let's get straight into the video.
Avowed is good. Thank God. After experiencing the game myself for quite a few hours, I can confidently and
Look at him fucking moving like that in the background. Shit, the walk patterns are ugly as fuck.
finally say that Avowed is gonna be a good game. Let's be honest, that very first gameplay trailer did not look good. The combat looked stiff.
Yeah, a lot of the trailers didn't look good.
Interesting. The characters were iffy. It wasn't looking good, and I was disappointed because I was looking forward to this game. Fast forward, I got to play the game for hours, and it's good.
Okay.
It takes place in the Living Lands after the events of Deadfire, so all of the soul, creepy weirdness that you would expect is here, and it looks pretty. You, however, are not a watcher. You play a godlike character, and the NPCs react to you as such because during the character creation screen, you can add these features on your hair, on your face.
Oh, that's pretty decent though. That's nice. Little mushroom shit. All right, that's clean. I like that. The customization probably looking pretty decent.
That basically symbolize you not like them. Some characters are creeped out, some are curious, some are interested. All sorts of things play off of this, and I love that idea. But fear not, they give you the option to hide these features if you don't deem them drippy enough for your character. Speaking of NPCs, I enjoy talking to them.
I like him just as much as one should like an.
Look at the fucking like NPCs. They look good. Like they really just said, fuck it, snake people. Like that's decent.
Husband.
Or even listening in on some of their conversations because they feel like they have their own world going on. They're unique and the dialogue isn't trash.
Skin texture and shit is looking pretty fucking good.
At a few of the lines. And the NPCs not only being tolerable,
I don't know if this is just, let's see,
but actually enjoyable is a big deal because this carries over to your companions. And the one companion I had with me that whole time is cool as shit. I like him.
Keeps things interesting.
His writing was cool, his voice acting was fucking phenomenal, and he was helpful.
Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Outside of combat.
Nah, his voice actor is fucking
Even when
good.
we're exploring the open world, he has his little tidbits that he would say, but they were extremely helpful. Let's look over there. Maybe we should look on top.
That's great. That's something that fucking Dragon Age of Elgar does, especially when you're fighting and shit. They tell you, hey, why not try and use ice? Why not do this? Or I've got him under this fucking ailment. Try and use this and break it. That's some nice fucking helpful shit while you're fighting this shit. Sometimes you don't fucking think about using certain powers until they fucking say it. Be like, oh shit, all right, bet, let me use it. That's nice.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
I know that is a thorn in a lot of players' sides nowadays, but I didn't mind it in this game. It didn't feel like he was bugging me. It felt like an actual helpful suggestion. But he is not very helpful in
Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
One of the few things that I complained to them about was, yo, Mr. Combat Director, sir, please make these companions not die every 5 seconds. Which brings me to my next complaint. Look, the combat is fun. It's way better than what they showed before. I love this
That pike is ass. That shit is garbage. Keep it going.
class system that they have going on. I love the dual wielding of different things. It's very cool, very fun. However, I can foresee a future where the combat becomes more nuisance than enjoyable time. because the enemies basically boil down to bullet sponges. There's a few different
That's not cool. Everything becoming fucking bullet spongy is nasty. And I'm not liking how like the hits don't like when he was swinging that fucking axe right here.
because the enemies basically
It doesn't look like it's holding weight. That's the shit I'm not liking. When I'm in first person, I want a little bit of screen shake after I hit, so it feels like I'm slapping the shit out of somebody. I'm slapping the fuck out this nigga. Everybody looks bullet spongy when you're attacking them, based off of like how the like nothing looks like it holds weight. Like that's
down to bullet sponges. There's a few different mechanics where like you'll have a healer, a bigger damage dealer, a ranger, etc. But that's normal. At some point when you come to that boss, he will simply be a bullet sponge.
Oh, that flintlock looks so ass. Oh my god. My only problem with this game is looking like it's gonna be like the combat is not looking up to par. That's the only thing that's bothering me.
That coupled with the fact that yeah, it's a classless system and you
damn nigga draining fucking stamina quick, nigga.
The skill tree. I can imagine myself. This is a personal thing. I can imagine a world where like,
okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ability skill trees with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tiers. So that's 25 tiers altogether. Each fucking most of the skill points got 3 tiers to them, which is nice. Okay, I'll fuck with it.
like I make my build and like
I love a big ass skill tree.
I see no point in switching it up really. Even if I make like some different things for fun, I can, again, just imagine myself getting bored with the combat specifically. However, like I said in some of my short form videos on TikTok or Instagram, you should follow me over there at 8bit Close Fist. I don't think I'm going to be playing this game for combat. Again, Skyrim's combat was ass. All right, it was.
Yeah, that shit was ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of those older games, the combat was not good.
Wasn't good. But I played it and it was fun and it did what it needed to do. I think this combat is probably better than that. So I think it will be fine, especially given the fact.
And honestly, the way it looks is not fun. It doesn't look better than Skyrim's.
That I think the world is interesting. Exploring is very rewarding. I know it sounds like a very simple thing, but every time I looked over my shoulder to go to a little crevice in the mountain somewhere, I found something and it was cool. It was worth it. That's a very important thing for these type of games for me. And this one does it.
I love having to explore shit. That is why RPG games are usually the best when it comes to like having shit in the game. Like that's why it's always best to put a lot of armor sets and just a lot of little shit to go find in the game. And especially if you make the shit that you find worth picking up, very positive.
Pretty well. The developers even said that like through a lot of their playthroughs, some people didn't even find a lot of the stuff there. And we all played it for like a few hours and like maybe one person found this one specific thing that they were talking about. I love that. They also mentioned different quest lines and how they're not so linear. You can get a quest and have already done the thing that you needed to do, or
that's solid,
missed out on something.
That's fire. This is what I'm talking about. If you do shit on like a side mission, that shit carries over into certain dialogues and into certain missions too. That's nice. Or if you find something early on and you bring it, they be like, oh shit, you already got it. I love this. That's nice. That's dope.
You can even accomplish quests differently. I reached a point in the game where I came into this house that was supposed to be run by some of the enemies. I walked into the front door because I'm a real one. But after exploring a little bit, I seen that I could have blew up a wall to the side or come through the back.
That's fire. You can take different approaches to your missions.
A member of the dev team expressed when I was talking to them during my interviews was the freedom of choice and how each of your choices will have consequences. But I didn't take their word for it because a lot of devs say that and I'm often left unfulfilled. But I talked to some of my, I guess I'll call them colleagues, who played the game with me, and nah, it's facts because we discussed certain missions that we came across and how we went about them differently and chose different
Look at him in the background. What the fuck is he doing?
Dialogue options. So I am more inclined to believe them when they say that the game's story will unfold differently depending on the stories that you make. I love it.
The combat.
I think this might be a true return to form for Obsidian. For real. I like the game. I was having fun. I didn't want to stop playing it. And I was hungry, so that's a really big deal. All in all, my hands-on preview of Avowed have led me to confidently believe that this game will be well written. The dialogue will be funny. It will be interesting. The characters will have personality. The story will be well told. The combat will be serviceable
Didn't used to be this
with some
overgrown.
fallbacks. My choices will have weight to them, and I can go about this game in a variety of different ways. And that all in all, this game will be fun. But we shall see when the game is fully released, February 2025, day 1 on Game Pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different rarities. So it's looking like each rarity has 3 different upgrades that you got to get to. So 6, 9, 12, 15. So everything has 15 levels to get it to legendary. That's fine. That's solid.
On Steam, Battle.net, all that fun stuff. Look, tap in for more video game discussions. I will be posting a lot more content on here, including the release of my show, Checkpoint, video essays, the whole 9. I know you don't know who I am now, but you will in the future. Lock in.
So, shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my fucking guy. All right. So, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about Avowed. How is it looking for y'all? Honestly, it is looking beautiful. I love the NPC characters. I like how the world looks. I like how the NPCs look. The shit that is kind of scaring me right now is more of like the super NPC-ish fucking movements when they're not doing nothing. A couple of times in this video, in this little preview, I seen them just stand up straight, walk into a already premeditated path and stop and turn straight around, like, and just stand there, not doing nothing, like, and they just sat there. Like, that's kind of ugly. The combat looks fucking boring. Yeah. The customization looks pretty cool. It's not, I really wish we could have seen some more of it, but yeah, that is pretty cool. I like this skill trees and shit. This is looking like a for sure try for me. I don't know if I'll be interested enough in the gameplay to keep me hooked. That is what is bothering me. I'm hoping that the story and everything else is what can captivate me enough to keep this game going, because the combat alone is looking fucking ass. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I'm still on the fence about it. All in all, if y'all have made it this far, I do want to thank y'all for fucking with me. Make sure that you go ahead and leave a like, hit that subscribe because I do have more content on the way. Hit that bell so you never miss another video. Here is your second reminder to leave a like. My name is DubloH and I am out. Hey.
Hold on, baby, hit the pause, on, do you dance on it? Bust it down, baby, let me see, spread them legs, let me see what you got. Do your job, I got a check for you. Throw a couple bands, put in work, I got some more for you. Slow it down for me, drop it down, girl, get wild for me, smile for me, bend it over, go and touch your toes for me. Pause for me, get the can, baby, do a show for me. All money, if you clean it good, I got a note for you.